Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So, Alcibiades was cleverer than he made himself seem. All his little hijinks had a legitimate goal. And now we're headed to what is quest. Plague-ridden Athens. I think like a third of the city died. Am I headed the right way? I think I might have... No, I'm going the right way, okay.
The gates are shut. No trade can come or go.
If it's the plague, we know a death is coming. At least one. I hope that that our little friend is still in Corinth.
Help me.
Όχληση μη παρέχεις. Πού δίναμε οράν!
People dead strewn across the street, everywhere.
Αναπαυτόλη. Nofsus έχω.
God damn it.
Cassandra, you're back.
She's
Gotta
back
run,
in
sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα.
Friends, I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they
Really
hide in the
should have
houses and not quiet the
tried to
chaos
stop her
of
there.
their office?
Oh, we have a new quest post up.
Pericles is a sick man.
Cassandra, it's good to have you
I've
back.
never seen anything like
Those
this.
who aren't killed by the plague run wild in the streets. Death is rampant, and it's only a warning. We have ignored what truly plagues us for too long. Cleon.
How can you worry about him at a time like this?
Under his reign, Athens will lose the freedom and glory that has put it on the world stage. It is time to turn my words into actions.
How?
You will find out as soon as I do.
We are a
Freedom and glory don't mean a whole lot when the city is
But there comes a time
destroyed
when
by a
words are not enough, and the
plague.
people must take action.
I don't even know what caused this
Was once
plague.
held high in the world. Now, what has it become?
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing? You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing. I will make Athens great again. Raise your voices. I promise you, you won't be ignored any longer.
I sincerely hope that wasn't a veiled shot at the president. That line there. That would really, frankly, that would irritate me.
Άδικον εστί.
Whoops.
Ούτως όμως επέμεινε με φιλόρνεα.
Βελτίωση σου δε μία ανεπέρχεται. Ακούει της άνθρωπος!
Oh, he's here.
Hippocrates, it's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
It's hard to imagine living before modern medicine. It really is. Like the suffering that's must have happened throughout the world.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
What if you get sick?
It seems I am immune.
Then you can continue to give comfort to those who aren't.
I need help burning the bodies, Cassandra. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
That's how Ebola outbreaks start.
These followers
People
of
refusing
Ares
to
don't
burn the
worry
dead.
me. I'll help burn the bodies.
unluckily. Oh god. You see that? Almost got...
Another body safe from the fanatics. May you reach Hades safely.
Here's where you die!
That's all of them.
Είδωρ. Ποιος είναι σκυλή ανήψομαι.
Why would she send a little kid out in this? A plague with roving mobs just running wild.
Aspasia.
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Obviously unsuccessful.
Aspasia, I lied. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
I admit, you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Yep, he's not gonna make it. You know, the smoke and just the color scheme. It almost reminds me of like a... Looks like a flood outbreak. That's what it reminds me of.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
I don't like where this quest is going. Let's see, where's the theater? Theater's here.
Κάτι.
Athens didn't have the... Just didn't have the, like the water system that a city like Rome had to be able to house this many people. Feral dogs.
This looks like the place. By the gods! What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Deimos must be carrying through on his threat.
Where is she then?
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop!
Oh no.
Wait! Right there! Phoebe! This is war! Get back!
God, and we thought the Assassin's Creed Origins crocodile was dark.
Ella. Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. Ανιάζω.
Cassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Seriously, this cult is...
Aspasia knew the danger, and she still sent you. I'm sorry, Phoebe. You didn't deserve this.
But she's as responsible as the cult. Like I said, send a little kid out. In this. imagine Socrates and Hippocrates are taking the stairs.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
I think she would be mad.
Phoebe
Let
is
her
dead.
take it out on her.
She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe that child.
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands? You sent her away. You could have protected her.
What I asked of her was needed to protect Pericles. She lived to help others, Cassandra. She lived to help you.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
Cult. Not just a cult, Alexios.
You have agreed. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
It's gonna be so weird to watch a let's play of this game and where the player is playing as Alexios, and to see Cassandra in all these cutscenes. I wonder if they'll pick a cannon ever.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Can't be this easy. Though they didn't have us escort them through the whole city.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go! Now's our chance! Go!
I would have died there if I didn't have this part of rage mode.
How dare you! Come on, you piece of shit! Shit! Oh, shit!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
Still feel bad about mucking about and getting his patient killed.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No. I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Never knew it was pronounced that in the Greek pronunciation. The Finiax Saga doesn't sound as epic. Let's see where this island is. God, these last few main quests have been incredibly dark. Makes Egypt seem warm and fuzzy by comparison. Okay, let's see. Naxos. I think what I'm gonna do next is I want to, I cleared this off screen earlier, a lot of the bandit camps and whatnot, but I want to actually see the city of Thebes. So I think when we return, we will, I think we'll do this side quest here in this region and then make our way to the city. Actually, we'll fast travel there now. I think this is the... No. I'm thinking, I got this, viewpoint, like, way early in the game when I was probably 20 levels too low.